Chapter 5. The Certainty of Cruelty. Sid had learned early not to expect fairness. He did not remember a single moment when the world became cruel, only the steady realization that it already was. The way doors closed faster for some than others, the way accidents always seemed to choose the unprepared, the way kindness, when offered without caution, was so often punished. Cruelty, to Sid, was not an act. It was a condition. He sat alone in the narrow room beneath the city, elbows resting on his knees, hands loosely clasped. The hum of old power conduits vibrated faintly through the concrete walls. Above him, layers of infrastructure and life continued as if nothing below mattered. That was the lie Aephy told itself. They pretend the world can be softened, he thought, as if gentleness has ever stopped collapse. He had seen systems fail, quietly, politely, while committees debated and leaders listened themselves into paralysis. He had watched disasters unfold, not because no one cared, but because caring delayed action. Mercy made people hesitate. Tolerance made them slow. Kindness made them weak. Strength did not ask permission. Sid straightened and stood. His reflection stared back at him from a darkened screen. Calm, composed, convinced. He did not see himself as cruel. He saw himself as honest. The world breaks the unready, he thought. I just refuse to lie about it. Footsteps approached. A signal light shifted from red to green. It was time. The underground hall was larger than it looked from the outside, carved into old infrastructure long abandoned by city planners. Rows of young faces filled the space, some angry, some uncertain, some eager for certainty of any kind. They stood close together, drawn by something they could not yet name. Sid stepped onto the low platform at the front. The room quieted immediately. He did not raise his voice. "You know why you're here?" he began. A few nodded. Others leaned forward. "You've been told this is a hopeful nation," Sid continued, "that Aephy is different, more kind, wiser." He paused, letting the words settle. "And yet," he said calmly, "you feel the pressure, you see the cracks, you know something is wrong." Murmurs rippled through the crowd. Sid paced slowly, hands behind his back. "They tell you kindness will protect you," he said. "That listening is leadership, that mercy prevents suffering." He stopped. "Tell me," he asked quietly, "has it?" No one answered. That was enough. "The world has always been cruel," Sid said. "Before nations, before laws, before ideals, it rewards strength and punishes hesitation." He gestured upward as if pointing through layers of earth and stone. "Above us, they debate, they consult, they soften every decision until it breaks in their hands." His voice sharpened, not with anger, but with disdain. "They call it compassion. I call it cowardice." Some faces tightened. Others relaxed, relieved to hear their frustration spoken aloud. "Kindness," Sid continued, "is a luxury of stability. Tolerance is a gamble. Mercy is a delay." He leaned forward slightly. "But strength?" he said. "Strength endures." A hush fell over the room. "I am not asking you to become monsters," Sid said. "I am asking you to stop pretending monsters don't exist." He spread his hands. Aephy does not need another listener. It needs a ruler, someone willing to act without apology, someone who understands that order must be enforced, not requested. A ripple of excitement moved through the crowd. "I will not lie to you," Sid said. "The future I offer is not gentle. It is disciplined. It is prepared. It does not hesitate when hard choices must be made." He straightened. "And yes," he said plainly, "it will be cruel, because the world already is." A young voice called out, uncertain, "What about people who can't keep up?" Sid did not flinch. "Then they will learn," he said, "or they will be protected by those who can. Either way, the system survives." He let that sink in. "I intend to become emperor of the Aephy nation," Sid said. "Not to destroy it, but to harden it, to strip away comforting illusions and replace them with strength." He looked out over the crowd. Young, restless, afraid of a future that felt fragile. "Support me," he said, "and I will make Aephy unbreakable." Applause began slowly, then grew, uneven, imperfect, but real. Sid nodded once. Deep within him, there was no doubt, no conflict. The world was cruel. It always had been. And someone, finally, was willing to rule it honestly. Far above the underground hall, the city lights of Aephy glowed steadily, patient, gentle, unaware that a man who despised those very qualities had begun to gather belief around him. And somewhere else in the city, Naira was learning, slowly, carefully, that not everyone who feared cruelty wanted to prevent it. Some wanted to become it.